Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get this light, easy summertime makeup. So if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Okay, because this is a super lightweight kind of summer makeup tutorial, I'm actually not going to use foundation. Instead, I'm going to be using a tinted moisturizer sunscreen product, and I'm actually going to use two. So the first one I'm going to use is the Aven Thermal Protect, so SPF 50. I think this is in the shade light. I don't know if this comes in one or two shades, but I like to take a little bit of this and my Neutrogena SPF Sheer Zinc 50. So the reason why I use both is because I find this can actually be a bit dark on me. So I like to take like a little bit on the back of my hand and my Sheer Zinc sunscreen. So this is just white, so I just kind of mix it. I make my own concoction here. Now I do use my hands, but right now I'm actually just going to use a brush, so I just kind of like to mix both. And I'm using just like a buffing brush. Excuse my breakouts, my skin has been fighting with me lately, so I've been trying to be good to it, but I think I'm winning right now. But yeah, it was pretty bad a few weeks ago, so it's slowly healing. So this isn't like a super full coverage look. I mean, I don't really like wearing full coverage in the summer just because I find, it's like hot, so you don't want to be wearing full face of makeup in the heat. I just find it super uncomfortable, and I like just taking some of this like literally all over my face. And I don't tan my face, so you can tell like my complexion is different from my arms to my face. So even though it's tinted, I do lighten it a little. I believe this is a chemical sunscreen, and since this is mineral, I don't know, maybe it will give me more protection faster, because I know like chemical SPF needs at least like 30 minutes to absorb into your skin and actually do something. So yeah, I don't know if mixing it with mineral helps at all. Okay, so that's one layer of the SPF, so you can kind of tell it's pretty sheer. It does have a bit of like a sheen to it, which I don't mind. So now I'm actually going to go in with my L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Concealer, and this I'm going to take under my eyes just to kind of brighten, give me a little more coverage. And I'm going to also put this on these breakouts that are driving me nuts right now. So just kind of like to spot conceal where I need it most. Like I said, this is not full coverage, it's supposed to be super lightweight. Maybe I'll highlight a bit at the bridge of my nose. But SPF is super important to me all year round, but especially obviously in the summertime, just because my skin is very prone to sunspots. So I like to give it as much protection as I can. I absolutely never tan my face. I'm always wearing a hat or sunglasses. And I'm just taking that same brush and really buffing the product in. And the brush I'm using is actually by Nude Sticks. It's a really nice blend and buff brush, so it's multi-purpose, which I really like. And the size, honestly, it's so compatible. You can just throw it in your makeup bag and you're good to go. So I'm just blending this as much as I can. And I'm experiencing some dryness on my skin as well. I think that's just because I'm using a lot of glycolic on my face recently. I bought like a glycolic cleanser, glycolic toner, glycolic acid, so it just helps kind of brighten and helps with pigmentation as well. And especially because I'm using something like that, I will have to use crazy SPF, because if I don't use SPF, you're going to damage your skin even more. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a cream bronzer. So this is Terracotta Tan. This is by Nude Sticks. It's actually one of their newer shades, and it is warm, but I like to just go right in with this. So cream bronzers I like because they look more natural on the skin. They kind of give like the foundation for your powder bronzer if you like to go in with a powder bronzer. It's honestly super light. I don't like anything that's too pigmented because I am more on the fair side. But this just kind of blends right into your skin, which is really, really nice. And I like to put some between like my hairline just to kind of blend it. Wherever the sun would hit you, that's where I really put my cream bronzer. So next I'm going to actually take my Mineral Veil powder by Hourglass. This powder, don't even get me started on this. Super, super beautiful. It sets your makeup. It doesn't take away the glow from your skin, so it doesn't really mattify it as much because I don't like a matte look. Unless you guys have super oily skin, then by all means. I just have more natural skin, so I don't like anything that takes the total shine out. I just like looking more natural. So I'm really just dipping my brush and I'm just kind of pressing it in areas that I find will need more setting, if that makes any sense. So I like to powder it. So we set our makeup and now I'm actually going in with this Too Faced Natural Love Lust bronzer. So I believe this one's actually discontinued, but I think their Sun Bunny one is like the same thing. So I'm going in with that same powder brush. Sorry, I should have mentioned this was the Sephora Flawless Powder number 50. And I'm going to take some of this bronzer. So I really like this bronzer just because it has a nice sheen and it's not super orange. So if you're more on the fair side, it won't look blotchy. And I always like to take some down my neck as well, just so everything blends. And same thing up here in my temples. I'm just gonna take, and that just kind of brings more dimension to the skin, I find, and frames your face a little bit more. I'm gonna go in with my Nude Sticks cream blush. This is in the shade Body Language. And it's just like a pretty, this is actually an exclusive set with Hilary Duff collab. So they came out with this kind of pinky corally color, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. So I'm just gonna take that buffing brush that I used to blend in my sunscreen and tinted moisturizer. I'm just gonna kind of press it and put some on the back of my hand. And I'm just gonna make my smiley face. And I'm just gonna apply right on the apples of my cheeks. Now, it might look like a lot, but this blush, it kind of just sets itself into the skin and it will slowly melt into the skin. So it might look like a lot for now, but I'm telling you, it just works. And I like to put some on my nose as well, just to look super, I love looking sun-kissed, like I was just in the sun, so. And it has gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous sheen that I honestly can't get over. If you haven't tried cream blushes, Nude Sticks are by far one of my favorites. So I think I have like all of them in my collection. So I highly, highly recommend trying one of their cream blushes. So I'm just taking a clean foundation brush and I'm gonna just kind of work this more into the skin. I love, like I can't get over this blush. I'm telling you guys, it's honestly amazing. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna go in with highlighter. So I'm actually, oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna use Nude Sticks again. So this is the Nude Sticks Hey Honey Highlight. So, so beautiful. It actually comes in 4 different shades now, I believe. So this one is Hey Honey, so it has more of like a golden undertone. And I really like to rub this on the back of my finger. And this is just kind of gonna give you that dewiness, like that glow, like wow, your skin's glowing, it looks so nice. And people are gonna think it's natural, but nope, it's Nude Sticks. So what I like to do, because this product is a little more on the tacky side, I like to just take my middle finger and just really press it in and lightly start tapping on my cheekbone. Bridge of my nose. Cool. Okay, next I'm going to do eyebrows. So eyebrows, I'm super, super simple with eyebrows. I'm going to take my e.l.f. brow pencil. I don't know what color this is. It looks like it's just brown. To me, it's brown. And I'm going to just take a mirror and I'm slowly going to fill them in So I'm not a big brow person. Like, I just like my brows to look as natural as possible to put together. I actually need to get them done very, very soon. And I always like to brush them first and then brush the product through. I'm actually, okay. And I just like use light, natural hair strokes. Okay, now for eyes. So summertime eyes, I just take 2 colors and apply this super, super quickly. So I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques blending brush, and I'm going to use the Tartelette in Bloom palette, and I'm going to go in with the shade Flower Child, which is more of kind of, I can show, sorry, my mirror is really dirty on this palette. So this is more of kind of a neutral taupey shade, and I'm just going to start building this right into my crease. I just got these Real Techniques eye brushes and I'm actually super, super impressed. And they were so cheap at Walmart. Can't go wrong. Perfect. And then I'm going to take the color Smarty Pants, which is right beside it. And I'm just going to put this more on the outer portion of the eye crease. And I'm slowly kind of winging it out a little bit. Okay, next I'm going to take the color Charmer, and that's just this really white shade, and I'm just kind of putting this on the eyelid, but half of the eyelid, if that makes any sense. Not completely going over what we just applied. Okay. Well, now what I'm going to do is put some eyeshadow on an angled brush, and I'm just going to work this on my lash line, and I'm taking the color Smoke Show. So this, you kind of want to just take a darker color, and I like putting this on top of my lash line just because it gives the appearance that you have thicker lashes, and who doesn't want that? So I'm not necessarily making like a wing or anything. It's just really creating that illusion of having more lashes. That's literally all I do with this, so lightly. Perfect. I'm gonna set my makeup first before I do mascara, because mascara on me runs like really bad, especially on my lower lash, so I do like to set my makeup before I apply the mascara. And I'm just gonna take this Milani Make It Dewy spray. I do like this, but honestly I don't like the pump. I find this just kind of squirts. It doesn't like mist, if you know what I mean, like the MAC Fix Plus spray. All-time favorite, holy grail product, but I didn't have a MAC store near me and everything was closed down because of COVID, so I went to Walmart and I bought this. Like I said, it's not bad, I just don't like the application part, so I'm gonna like spray this super, super far. Okay, I guess if you extend your arm a lot, it's a little more misty, if that makes any sense. Whew, now I really gotta let this dry down. And it's Make It Dewy, so unless you have like really oily skin, I probably recommend getting more of a mattifying setting spray. But this one kind of gives you, like I said, that all over glow. It's summertime. I love to have a little bit of a sheen to the skin, like I said. So okay, next is mascara. I love mascara. I can't leave my house without mascara. There's one product. Yeah, that's literally the product I have in my makeup bag. If I had to choose one, it would be mascara. So I'm going to take my Stila Magnum mascara. So this is a very thickening mascara, if you can kind of see the brush there. I don't mind it. I do like mascaras that kind of do a bit of both, but you know what, this one wasn't bad. I bought this a while ago and I saw it being advertised everywhere and I kind of wanted to give it a try. And then the girl at Shoppers that was selling it, she said she was wearing it and her lashes were like, whoa. So it's like, okay, I need this mascara. And like I said, it's not bad. It definitely thickens, But my lash is already pretty long, so for me that's, you really just care about volume. This is a messy mascara too, so you gotta be really careful with it. Okay, perfect. So for lips, I like to keep it more on the neutral side. So I'm going to take my Sephora liner in the shade Creme de la Creme. Super, super fancy. And I'm just gonna line my lips. Kind of like this as a lip color too. Not against it. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna put a gloss on top though, because I love a little bit of shine. So this is the Dior Lip Maximizer Hyaluronic Plumper in the shade 10. Just a light pink. Kind of looks holographic. And that is the final look, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for my video next week, and I'll see you then. Bye!